Good morning. In our last class, I have told you about the very common terms that you see in genetics and heredity. In our today's class, we are going to learn about the father of genetics and his contribution in the field of genetics. Gregor John Mendel is father of genetics, and he contributed a lot in the field of genetics and heredity by showing that how the characters are getting transmitted from one generation to another generation. Mendel worked with pea plant which was growing in the garden of the monastery where he was working as a teacher, and he showed that how the character goes from one plant to another plant, that is how the character is transmitted from one generation to the another generation. Now, what are the reasons that why he selected the pea plant? The pea plant was selected for the following reasons which are listed here. Now, the pea plant can be self as well as cross-pollinated. Both type of pollinations were possible. They were having the short lifespan. So, when the lifespan is short, the next generation can be obtained in a very little duration. Now, the pea plant showed the 7 contrasting characters. Contrasting characters means the different character. Black and white like are the contrasting characters. Tall and dwarf is opposite, very opposite type of characters. 7 such characters were seen in the pea plant, and they were very easy to grow in the garden. So these are all the reasons for which the Mendel took the pea plant for his experiment. For the first time, he combined the mathematics and the biology and gave the exact number of individuals that are going to have the particular character or a trait. So these are the 7 characters, 7 contrasting characters which he had found in the pea plant, that is Pisum sativum. The Pisum sativum is the botanical name for the pea plant. So the first character is the height. So when you talk about height, the plant was either tall or dwarf. So this is tall and this is dwarf. Next was the flower color. The flower had 2 colors, that is either violet or white. Then the flower position, that is where the flower is found on the plant. So the position were 2, that is either axile or terminal. Then the seed color. The 2 colors of the seed were there, that is yellow and green. Then the seed shape, that is round and wrinkled. When you talk about the next, that is pod. You very well know pod is the outer cover of the pea plant that encloses the seed which we eat. So pod shape is inflated or constricted. Now when the pod shape is regular or a very simple one, that is inflated, and the other one is the constricted. Pod color. So pod color, generally you see the pod color is either green or yellow. So these are the 7 contrasting characters that Mendel has studied in the pea plant, and because of these contrasting characters, he took this plant for showing the inheritance.
Go.
Okay, here is a table that gives you all the 7 characters that Mendel studied. So the first character that he saw is the stem height. The pea plant was either tall or short. Then the second character he studied was the flower color. So there were 2 colors of the flower, violet and white. Then the pod shape, inflated, constricted, pod color, green, yellow, seed shape, round and wrinkled, seed color, yellow and green, flower position, axil means between the leaves and terminal means at the end of the stem. Okay, so this is the chart. Now you will see the term dominant and recessive. This dominant and recessive term you will understand when we will come to the law of Mendel. Okay, or when we will do the cross, or how the Mendel showed that inheritance. These 2 terms we will learn when we will proceed in the chapter. Now for the dominant character, you can see there is a depiction by the alphabets. We have taken the first letter of the character and for the dominant we have written it 2 times. That is, tall is depicted by the alphabet capital T, capital T. For short or dwarf, we will take the small version of the alphabet that we have taken for the dominant. So here we have not taken the D one, okay? We have taken the small t, small t. Why we are writing it 2 times? Because we all are diploid individuals. That is, we are having the pair of chromosomes in us. That is why we have the genes also which are present in pair. So we are writing it 2 times. The same way, the flower color which is under the dominant is depicted by capital V, and the small version of V we have taken to do the recessive character. The same you can see for the remaining characters that are listed here. That is, inflated is a dominant, so capital I, and constricted is recessive, so the small version. Same you can see here. So this is how the Mendel showed the complete 7 characters. Why they are called dominant recessive, that you will only understand when we will do the cross. Okay, so first we are going to learn this table. This is the core of the Mendel experiment. If this table is known to you, then any type of cross can be done in the copy very easily, and you can do the things in the copy itself. You will not need to go in the garden or anywhere. You need not to select the plants. You will do all the things because Mendel had given us the results. We will use these results and we will do all the crosses in our copy. Okay, that's all for the day.